Well, plans to close Bowie's Freeway Airport and develop the land have concerning people who are living in the area. Owners of the property want to build as many as 600 new residential units.
But a group known as Citizens of Prince George's County District 4 and surrounding areas is against the plan. Joining us now to talk more about that is Johnny Walton. And thank you, sir, for joining us.
I'm pleased to be here.
So talk about this plan, very controversial, as you were telling me this morning over the phone. Why is that?
It's basically around density. It's too much density for a two-lane road. Church Road is restricted because it is a historic road within the county limits, and it makes it hard for my community, which is Fairview Manor, to ingress and egress onto the road. We have about 160 houses in our development. That's roughly 2 cars per house. That's 320 cars. When you look at this development, that can be anywhere from 600 units, townhouse units, to 1,200 units based on what's in the council bill, 8 to 9 townhouses per acre. That's a significant increase in traffic. That can be anywhere from 1,200 to 2,400 cars on the road. That is a safety issue.
So is it fair to say that an accurate assessment is you're not against development, but in this case it's just about how many people are coming in?
No, we're not against development because my wife and I wouldn't be in our home in Fairview Manor if it wasn't for development. We just want smart development. We want the county council to engage us, which was not done. The owner and developer did not engage with us. We don't know what the true impact of this text amendment until the way the text amendment process works, until after it's been approved, which is the cart before the horse. And that's unacceptable to the citizens of Prince George's County.
So at this point, it hasn't gone through yet, finally, but what options do you have?
Well, we have the county council has a final approval meeting on 10 September at 10 a.m. and we're asking that all residents come to that 10 September meeting, because that's where this thing will, the pedal will hit the ground. We need support to tell the county council that we do not want this type of development. It's prototypical development that's going to increase the traffic load in a dangerous area. We had a young man that was killed yards away from the entrance to Fairview Parkway, to the Freeway Airport. We are situated directly across from Freeway Airport. We have one entranceway, in and out, 320 cars versus 1,200 to 2,400 cars. That is a ratio that is out of proportion to the traffic load that we envision for our development.
All right, we're taking a look at some of the video around that area right now. Now, we understand the city of Bowie is actually against it, but this is outside of the limits of the city limits there. So it's the county council that's going to actually decide this issue.
That is correct. And but it's barely outside of Bowie's district lines. And in fact, there has been talk that Bowie wanted to annex that area of where we are in the Mitchellville area, Bowie area. But we are dead set against this. The Office of Law, which is the legal counsel of the district council, has ruled unfavorably initially, saying that this particular piece of legislation is challengeable because it can be challenged because it is specifically drafted for this particular parcel. That is SPART zoning, and that's illegal. And I don't know why the council would approve something like this that's so impactful, that's so dangerous. You know, you're putting residents' lives in jeopardy.
You also mentioned that these units, the 600 plus or more, may be rental units as well, and that has other issues involved with it, you were saying?
And that's what we gathered from listening to the owner. She doesn't want to sell the land. And if you don't want to sell the land and you want to build townhouse units, what is your option? It's to rent the townhouses. That's the way we perceive it. And then there's something in the bill that says some individual homes. How many individual homes? Is it one home? Is it multiple homes? You're dealing with a 129-acre tract. And it gives the optics of it, gives you this impression of a Monticello with a big main house and you got all the living quarters in the rear 40 of the property. It just has bad optics for the demographics that we currently have in that corridor of Church Road.
We have about 10 seconds. What do you want to see happen next?
I want the councilmen and the owner and developer to meet with us, and maybe we can have a win-win. We're not against development. Development is good. It increases the tax coffers. You know, we have more money to build roads and schools. And right now we need a school over there in that area. There's a school designated or zoned for that area, but nothing has happened in the 12 years that I've lived over there.
So the bottom line, you're hoping for a meeting.
Yes, I'm hoping for a meeting because this needs to be resolved.
Thank you
Mr.
so
Walton,
much.
Thank you very much. Well, the district council expected to vote on the zoning variance September 10th.